So I wanted to do a video that describes some of the changes I've made to the procedures functionality and generally how procedures work. So here you can see the procedures page. And I think maybe actually we'll work through this kind of backwards. So procedures, as you may know from a previous video, are basically tasks. They're just tasks that are organized really for the purpose of being kind of like templated. So it could be, for example, opening the shop at the beginning of the day, or it could be a catering process or something like that. They're repeatable groups of tasks, and so we have some completed ones here, right? These are ones that are tasks effectively, but they're procedures that have been done before. Here we have the existing procedures that are currently live that a person might be working with. And then here we have the way to launch a new procedure from a template. I think first what we'll do is we'll make a new procedure, and then we'll kind of go from there. So let's say we'll call this catering order. Right? Okay, so we're going to create this. That creates it here. We click on it. And as you can see, it's very similar to the way a task is structured. So we can set a due date, we can set a schedule. Let's say the due date is tomorrow at 10 a.m. You can assign it to people, although that's not super important. And then you can add tasks, right? So we'll say task 1, task 2, task 3, etc. Right? And these, of course, can have subtasks, right? So we can say, here, we'll add this, subtask 1, and let's add another one, subtask 2. Okay, so we've added those. These can be reordered. These can also be reordered, right? And so we have tasks, and we have tasks and subtasks here. And if we add more, it will scroll. Okay, so we can see our tasks, we can see our subtasks. That's the catering order procedure that we've defined. This is currently operating as like a live procedure. What we can do is we can click Create Template. And so what that did is it took all of that stuff and it created this template called New Catering Order. It automatically adds the word new. And so if I click Use, then a new one pops up with the date associated, right? And like, let's say this one we don't really need anymore, so we can delete it because it's an old one. So wait, I just need to refresh, and then it'll go away. Yeah. So what happens is every time you click Use, it basically just takes the same structure, adds a date to it, and then puts it here, right? And so what that means is you can easily proceed with that procedure. You can do the catering order associated with February 27th. You can also change that name if you need to, right? We can change that here, so it could be a different date. But it's created the procedure, and then you proceed with the procedure. And then once you're complete with it, let's say this one's complete. We'll click Complete, and that might not show feedback here. Oh, I guess we have to fix the complete button. But yeah, you complete it, and then it goes down to the bottom. I think actually, if we go to Dashboard, let's see, does it show that it's complete here? Oh, that's interesting. It does show that it's complete. Okay, well, we'll have to fix that. But what you'll notice is that at the top here, there are buttons that are now associated with the templates. And so this is neat because what it means is if I walk in and it's time to do the opening procedure, I just click this, it creates it and sends me right to it. So now we have opening procedure for February 24th. Although, why would it be 24th? That doesn't seem right.